It is November 16th, 2021. This one here, I gotta go do a burner service for a guy. He's called me playing phone tag with this cat. But called him a little while ago, he don't answer. He's finally answering his phone now, so he's home there now. We're gonna go by there and see what's going on with it. I might have been there before, I'm not even sure. A lot of people like to service them before, you know, before the season or as the season starts, and the smart people do that. People that let them go for a year and a half, 2 years, they can run into problems. You know? I mean, that boiler could shut up at any time, but oil-fired boiler could shut up at any time. I mean, you can get a bad nozzle, or the air band's not set just right, or something, or could be anything. You know, the motor's a little wimpy. A lot of things could happen, and the thing could soot. So it's good to maintain them and keep the nozzles fresh and clean and running good and good oil flow and all that shit. It's very important. I'm not saying that, you know, they don't sit up from time to time, because they do. I mean, it's just part of life. No matter what you work on, I mean, sometimes you make a mistake, or you don't set the air band just right, or no, you gotta put a bad nozzle in there. It's a little cattywampus. I mean, you just never know. Don't take long. A couple of weeks, a month, the thing will be full of soot. Anyway, I'll try to get you some shots when I get there if I can. Unless he's a helicopter type. Maybe I'll put him to work. I wonder why they put an OSV valve on there. That's hacky. See how they put the OSV valve and then they ran a new line? You don't need the OSV valve if you run a new line. That's kind of hacky. You know, don't look like it's leaking. That's a good sign, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that like that. That's kind of queer. Should probably take that out of there, because that's good. Let's see what we got for a flow. That's like a flipping homeowner special right there. You know? He said he got to reboot it a couple of times. So we'll see what we got for a nozzle. I didn't like the looks of that OSV valve thing in the end there. It's kind of weird looking. We're gonna see what we get for see what our nozzle looks like. See what our nozzle looks like in here. All this shit's loose. I gotta shut the power off. Power's off. Could be an oil flow issue with that OSV valve going overhead like that. That's not good. Takes extra vacuum to open that thing. 85, 60. What we're going to put in there. It's actually calls for 45. That's really what it calls for, the 45 degree nozzle. You might be giving it too much air. It's possible. We'll see. We'll put a little smaller nozzle in there and reset the air band. Let's put the head back on, dummy. Dum-dum. Dum-dum. See how that's way up there like that? He's got it way out. I think that might be an issue. Watch, this thing's way out. Watch. See how I pull it all the way back? It was way out. I'm going to bring it way back. Like this. Start from there. Put a smaller nozzle in it. Pull the head way back. We'll fire it up, see how it looks. Then we'll check the oil flow. I'm thinking it's going to be having too much air in this thing. See that for zone bells here, just one zone, yeah. We'll jump out TT here when we fire it up. We'll jump out TT. We'll fire it up and we'll check it. See what happens. Let's see if it fires. I think my ear band, I have to cut my ear band back a little. I'm complaining about it tripping out on safety. I said we'll have to set the ear band probably. Calling now. Got way too much air going in that thing. Let's see what we get for an oil flow now. That looks way better. I'm not cooking it with the draft. Yeah, we're getting a little bit, not a crazy amount. Finger over the hole, release, see if we're getting draft. That's what we want. We have way too much air coming in there, that might have been the problem. Check out oil flow, see what we got here. See what we got for oil flow. Hit this, put this on purge mode. Put it on purge mode now. See what we got for oil flow. Yeah, we're gonna take the OSV valve out of there. Look at this shit. Alright, here we go. Get a wimpy flow here. Take that OSV valve out. You shut this off. We're gonna take that OSV valve out of there. There's no belong in there. Alright, so we don't need this OSV valve or that because we have this. And we get a protected oil line that runs overhead. The only time you need the OSV valve is if you're going in the ground and you have no protected line. So I don't know why he did that, but that's coming out. That's a no-no. We'll see what we got here for. We'll see what we got here for. Some oil in this thing. See if we can get this thing off of here. Hoping it comes off without a lot of effort. Yeah. Ooh. Let's see what we're getting for. Ooh, she looks mucky. Look at the muck in there. Oh man, she's got some shit happening in there. I'm gonna change the filter too. It looks mucky. Ooh. Yeah, she's definitely mucked. Yeah, look at that. Yeehaw. Shit, yeah, mama. Wow. That's really bad. I wonder why it's tripping out on safety. Yeehaw. Talk about a wimpy flow. Looks like we got a block line there. Yeah, we got a block tank. We got a block tank too. Look at them, getting no flow. Put this back in and we'll give it a good how you doing with the CO charge. Doucheroo. I got a CO charge here. I got a little adapter. I should be able to blow right through. I got the filter out. See if that works. Get that open. A little gallows gun. Alright, should get a flow of oil now. I gotta put a new filter in here too. That was pretty gnarly. See what happens now. Should get a flow now. Oh man. Yeah, we're getting a good flow now. Alright, we'll put a new gasket in there and let it rip potato chip. See how that's all rusty? I want to clean that with a screwdriver. Fucking screwdriver. She's a little cattywampus, looks like. I'm gonna clean that good. Get a good flat surface there. Put a new gasket. Alright. We cleaned out the container. Good also. One thing with oil, you gotta get a good oil flow. You gotta have a good oil flow. You're gonna have an issue. supposed to be flared. See if we get the flow coming out. Prime it. Get the oil out of it, the air out of it. Oh man, neck level, neck level. Getting the flow now. Getting the flow now. Just have to prime it good to get all the air out of the line. We should be good to go. It's gonna be better now. She used a crusty one. I'm gonna have to hit that reset a couple of times. Looks like on purge mode to get the air out. That's an overhead line. I'll have to do it twice. We'll want to just jump out the purge mode. Once I started, I'll hit the purge mode, push the button in for purge mode. Once it starts, I'll push this button in for purge mode. It's off on safety already. Shut it off. Oh shit. I lost it. I'll have to do prime mode again. Unless it's off on hard lockout. Second time, get a good flow there. Yeah, we're getting a good flow now. Yep, that's what we want. It's gonna be better now. Yeah, it's looking a little crusty there around the tankless. Looking a little crusty. Alright. Oh, boiler pressure looks a little bit on the high side, but that could be the gauge. New nozzle, clean burner head, reset drawer assembly, and air band. Reset draft over fire. Remove the worst V valve, blew back, oil into tank, new tank filter. Good oil flow, good draft over fire. I did shut that down altogether. That doesn't look that old. We're going to let that go for now. We'll see what happens. He should be okay now. Got a big opening there for makeup here.